Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been like a whole month since I posted, so I figured it was about time to make an epic return with the release of Assassin's Creed Shadows just behind us. I was gone on vacation for basically this whole last month, so I couldn't play it until just 2 days ago, so I've only barely started the game, but I've been enjoying it very much, with the obvious expected disappointment of the parkour system being very rudimentary at best. Those of you who played the older Assassin's Creed games know exactly what I'm talking about when I say that the parkour system in Assassin's Creed Shadows is very limiting when it comes to player choice and creative expression. The eject movements in the game are pretty much stripped of any functionality. So anyway, there's this mod that Petrichor 23 uploaded to Nexus Mods not too long ago, and I just found out about it. In his description, he does give credit to Jinto Haku for basically having laid the groundwork with his AC Mirage mod of the same type. Yeah, anyway, so credit to these two guys for everything they did to make this possible. I'm just here to show you guys how to use the mod, basically not really installing anything per se. Well, we're installing Cheat Engine if you haven't yet, but the mod is a cheat table. If you've used Cheat Engine before, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, I will show you in just a minute. So if you wanted to see how to do this, just stick to the end of the video and we'll get right to it. Just a quick overview. The mod basically makes ejects more useful. It gives you more control over how they work, like whether or not you land on your feet, land in a hang, land on the ground, that kind of thing. So I haven't actually tried it out yet, and I have not installed it yet. So we're all doing this all for the first time together. So go ahead and navigate to these two pages in the description. If you haven't installed Cheat Engine yet, that is. If you have, you can ignore this step. But basically, you click this link here. It's in the description. The website is. Click the link here to download Cheat Engine. I'm going to download it desktop. Here we go. You can install the program by doing this. I've already installed it, so I'm not actually going to follow this through to the end, but basically it's going to bring you here. You're going to click next. You're going to click skip all to decline the extra stuff, and then it'll install the program for you. Once you've done that, you don't have to have the program running. You can exit out of it. And then for the next step, we're going to go over to the mod page and click on the Files tab. Click on Manual Download. Click on Slow Download or whatever. If you have premium, good for you. And then once you've done that, let's see. All right, I've moved my mod file to the desktop. It's a zip folder, so we're going to go ahead and extract all. Show extracted files, that's fine, yeah. So you're going to have this extracted now, right? So the file we have is a .ct file, cheat table. And as I was saying earlier, you don't have to have the Cheat Engine program open to use this. We're going to launch the game now. Launch Assassin's Creed Shadows. Wait for that to load. All right. I'm loading into the game. As you can see, I've got this beautiful fashion going on here. Been loving the game so far. The stealth is really awesome. The world is beautiful. Yeah, everything's great except for like the parkour, basically. So anyway, I'm excited to try this out. I actually I usually play on the mouse or on a controller, but anyway. All right, so once you got the game running, go ahead and alt tab to your CT file, double click that. It'll launch Cheat Engine automatically and it will load in the script. Boom. Important thing, you need to make sure to select the process, otherwise it will not do anything to your game. Select Assassin's Creed Shadows, open, click yes. All right, here we go. So I played around with this a tiny little bit before recording this part, just so I could explain it to you guys better. Basically, you have eject height modifiers. You have the options of whether to eject to feet, climb or hang, or jump to feet or climb, hang, so forth. You also have the Unity swings. I actually haven't tried these out yet. Looks pretty cool though, so we're definitely going to give that a shot. But the main thing here is, like, for example, eject height. You can right click, you can change script, and you can change this float value to change how much higher the default ejects go, or same thing with the down one, same idea. but it does say do not use both at once. You can only use one at a time. Same thing with these. You can only use one at a time. So the solution to this is if you want to have the option to be able to choose between feet, climb, or hang for the ejects, what you do is you go in here to feet, you click change script, or not change script, you click set hotkeys. Then for me, I'm on controller. I'm going to go ahead, click create hotkey, and I'm going to tap Y on my Xbox controller. That's going to make Y the modifier basically. Make sure you check deactivate on release, because otherwise the modifier will stay active after you release the button. We want it to only be active while we're holding down Y. Click OK. Same thing with climb. Set hotkeys, create hotkey. We can do X, for example. Deactivate on release, apply, OK. All right, just to show you how this works in action, you're going to come to the game here. Here's an example. So the game's default ejects, they're really crappy. Like right here, she wants to go to a hanging position. What if I want to land on my feet like a normal person does, right? Well, in that case, I don't know, I'm sorry. All right, so if you want to land on your feet, you hold down the modifier button, right? Hold down Y, and then tap A, and then she lands on her feet. Pretty cool, huh? Petrichor, you're a genius. Same with Jinto Haku, the guy who did the other mod. Same thing with jumping to jumping to feet. You see how the game's default is she wants to catch that with her hands? Same thing with right there, which is really annoying actually. I'm going to come in here. I'm going to go ahead and click on, right click on jump to feet, set hotkeys. I'm just going to use the same hotkey of Y. Click deactivate on release, apply, OK. Now what we do is hold down Y, and you hold down A for the jumping, you know, parkour or whatever. Hold down Y and do A, and boom, she's landing on her feet. If I don't hold down Y, it's gonna do the same same behavior as before, like that, right? Where she lands on her hands, which is so stupid. Why is it doing that? This game is the game's movement system, the vanilla game's movement system is so crap. So anyway, very grateful to Petrichor and all those involved with discovering how to make these mods. All right, let's see what happens, shall we? Yep, here we go. Swingy wingy. So interesting. FYI, basically, when you hang like this, all you do is you hold down A, and you'll start swinging just like, it's just like the RPGs basically. So, all right, well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you have questions for the mod creator, I would recommend posting in his forums on the mod page. If you have questions for me, comment section again. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.